The Junior Achievement Youth Enterprise Development held its 45th annual trade fair at Woodford Square, Port of Spain on Friday, April 10th. This year's event was said to be the largest held thus far. Woodford Square was virtually transformed into a trade center as young student entrepreneurs were able to display the products of their own company. Products included printed T-shirts, designer handbags, souvenir buttons, placemats, handbands, necklaces, and other jewelry.
This project is focused on secondary schools. Form 4 students have been targeted, where the idea of junior cooperative is introduced to them, and they will now form a project coming out of the junior cooperative. And this project will entail the forming a company, creating ideas for a product, brainstorming their product, giving their company a name, and they will do all of the market research and all of the surveys, questionnaires, what have you, to see how their product will meet their target market and what the response will be like to sell their products. And they would have gone into full-scale production based on what the response would have been when they would have done their survey. And out of that now, the project, the children get the idea, they get introduced into the whole business concept. So they have to do things like a business plan for their project. So they'll do proposals. They have to do their SWOT analysis, and they have to do projected income. At the end of the project, it runs from January to May. And at the end of the project in May, they will do a liquidation where they will sell off all their products that are on hand after today's trade fair sales. And then they will do their annual report, and they will now report back to the cooperative, because the junior cooperative has a board, and they will now report back to that board based on the progress of the cooperative, the company, the project that they would have engaged in.
This year, 2015, we embarked on a project which was called the Junior Cooperative Entrepreneurship Program. It was done in collaboration with the Junior Achievement Company. This year, what we strive to do was take the junior cooperative component of cooperatives to another level by introducing the project component, whereby we went to 12 schools and they were responsible for forming a junior cooperative and also engaging in a project which we see evident today, where they have booths and they are displaying what they had done for the past. Well, it ran from January and it will conclude in May, so the past couple of months. What we are seeing here is a result of that. My experience in the project thus far, it has taken the cooperative to the young minds of Trinidad and Tobago. It was involved in expanding cooperative education so that we have a budding cooperative movement in Trinidad and Tobago. So we are looking at continuation of this movement. Now, it was very enjoyable in that we got to visit schools all around the country, engage in students in Form 4, and introduce this component, junior cooperative, into the school system. So the students were very receptive to it. They were committed, hardworking. You know, they met weekly. They came up with their ideas. All the products that you see today is as a result of they coming together, which is what cooperatives is about, coming together as a team, working together to achieve a common goal. So they practice all the cooperative principles, and this is what we have as a result today. We have the junior cooperatives coming together to do this project.
Cooperative Development Specialist at the Ministry of Labour, Colin Bartholomew, says the aim is to build young entrepreneurs from within the secondary school level.
Today's exercise is the trade fair. Now the trade fair and this entire exercise, the Junior Cooperative Enterprise Program, is a collaboration between the Junior Achievement Organization of Trinidad and Tobago and the Cooperative Development Division of the Ministry of Labour and Small and Micro Enterprise Development. And basically what the program is about building the entrepreneurial vigor within young people and establishing junior cooperatives in 12 schools across Trinidad. One of the main objectives of the program is to establish a junior cooperative in each one of those schools. Now the junior cooperative, in addition to building that savings ethics within young people, is also to build the entrepreneurial vigor and encourage young persons to be entrepreneurially minded. And this is one of the projects which targets the students through a specific project. Part of the project being establishing junior cooperatives. The collaboration with the Junior Achievement Organization of Trinidad and Tobago brings one organization and also brings structure to the program based on their international experience. And in this current pilot year, also bringing the model of the cooperative business model to the entire exercise. So we're looking forward to the fruitful collaboration which has begun in this year, and in the future we hope that probably 1,000 young entrepreneurially minded persons can emerge from the program, specifically having more junior cooperatives within secondary schools across Trinidad and Tobago.
Students got the opportunity to express their business skills and learn a tremendous amount about running their very own company. Hundreds of secondary school students were among the many sponsors, companies, teachers, and members of the public who attended the event. The Junior Achievers program aims to educate young persons about various business techniques in very innovative and exciting ways.
In my future, I would like to go into the business field, and Junior Achievement, they have given me such a nice experience in it because they actually give us to create a company and divide it into the multiple departments such as HR, finance, human resource, etc. And they actually now you have to like run the company, set your salaries, set your company rules, regulations, come up with tactics to sell your products and stuff like that, create your products. And my company is phenomenal. And some products we have are the phone pouches for crowns, travel mugs, and social media pillows. In terms of after school, since we have gotten such a good experience, we are actually thinking of like getting together and going into a cooperative and forming a business of our own. And because like we already have like a little breakdown on what it is, so like all we need to do now is just like get a little more training on it, and we'll be fine. But the Junior Achievement Program has given us a blast of experience that we have never gotten at like no cost.
Program Coordinator of Junior Achievers, Lester DeAndrew, explains that the initiative will enable students to make wise business choices while also providing great exposure to a wonderful career in the field of business.
The program really is a wonderful experience for the students in the sense that they have the opportunity now to look at career choices, they have the opportunity to look at how to manage money, how to make business choices. And it works well for them as they look forward to their career choices and those kinds of things. With regard to the partnership, it is a wonderful opportunity for both organizations. We both have a vision or a goal to see young people better prepared to succeed in the global economy, because I mean that's what it's all about. So it stands to benefit all parties concerned.
My daughter has been a part of the Junior Achievement Program. She was accepted into it, and I'm very pleased and honored to have her be a part of it. I've been supporting her from day one, and I think it's a very good initiative for her as well as all the youths throughout Trinidad and Tobago. It obviously is giving them an insight into the world of work and business at this very young age of 14, 15, and I certainly have brought out my colleague to join me in supporting them. They are, after all, the future leaders of Trinidad and Tobago, and I think it's a fantastic thing that the Junior Achievers of Trinidad and Tobago is doing. I think it's an excellent program in growing them and nurturing them for that world of work and business field.
My company is Co-operative, and we are here to color your black and white world. We're coloring your black and white world. So we sell a wide variety of things. We sell these really cool things. It's called loom bands. It's like a little decorative bracelet for your hand. We sell dream catchers and like, you know, the myth. The dream catchers is to catch your bad dreams and let your good dreams flow into your head, so you know you won't have no bad dreams no more. And like it's like we have this. It's a book that we recycled and we made it into like, it's called the hidden book. It's like kind of like a jewelry box, but it's like when you open the book, it's like a little hole there. It's a hole like if it's your phone or money or something. So like when you go in, nobody will thief you because nobody really wants to thief a book. So like you understand like that. And then we have jerseys. It's like a wide variety of jerseys. They have trap house, and then we have the tie-dye jerseys. We tie-dye. And then we made some crop tops for the girls and things. And then we have the off-the-pocket shirts for the boys and things. I am the president of 1111, my JA company for this year, 2015. My experience in junior achievement so far has been a wonderful experience, being that a student of Bishop Anstey High School, I study more modern studies and less of the business, so JA is actually a way for me to venture forward into like different things and to have a different feel of different things, and it really opened up like doors for me to realize how the business world really works and how much dedication and how much commitment you have to be willing to put out to have a successful company. And working with different people from different schools, it has been a really, really nice experience getting to know each and everyone and their different strengths, knowing where they are best at, and knowing how creative some of them could be, because our youths nowadays, they are really, really creative, and you see different styles, different ideas, and it was really nice. So like when we had to come together and pitch ideas, and then we had to file out ideas why we wouldn't like this and why we wouldn't like that, but we actually finally came to agreement, and our company really offers more things that we would like to make, because as a company we would like to promote things that we ourselves made, so it would be, we rather things be original. And the story behind our name 1111 is, I don't know if you all have heard of the phenomenon that at 1111 you make a wish and you hope that it comes true. And our company basically offers that to not only youths but to everybody in general. We want everybody to know that no matter how old you are, no matter what, it is okay for you to dream, it is okay for you to believe, and that dreams only work if you do. You have to be willing to put the work out in order for your dreams to come true. And we really like to promote this to the youth, because we want to encourage our youths now to be persistent and to strive towards their best and to fulfill any dreams that they would have. Some of our products we made are homemade bracelets, keychains made in the form of Oreos. It was really creative, made out of clay and so forth. We have t-shirts with positive comments, not only portraying some of the silly comments, we rather to portray something more positive. To me, Jay, this experience is basically to help youths be able to know how to handle things in the future. And to me, it helps me because I'm not a business student, so it actually has given me a lot of insight into the business world and how I could handle myself in terms of my career and whatnot, how to manage businesses, how to go about being smart in ideas, how to plan, how to prepare, and how to actually fulfill those plans.
Junior achievement of Trinidad and Tobago has been kept alive over the past 4 decades by its exceptional partnership with energy company BP Trinidad and Tobago. This program provides students with practical business experience through operation of co-curricular business enterprises. The program aims to impact the lives of every individual by linking education and enterprise development as 2 critical elements for the sustainable development of Trinidad and Tobago.